Crazy little potato man. Okay, so that's the... You think that's the thing it's attached... The chandelier's attached... Okay.
It appeared to be an impact. Okay, I'm going to shoot the chandelier and see if that had any effect on the body situation.
Yeah, he is.
Well, he's gone, but... Aha, there he goes.
There you go.
So, do I continue this way?
And then there's a dude.
Oh.
So shield first.
Yeah, shield first.
And leap.
Boop, boop. There we go. One more boop.
And then whoosh. Oh, I forgot the whoosh. Oh, there you go. Oh, it seems to be timed. Not timed.
Triggered.
That's the word I was looking for. So it's up. See body. Go down. Shoot the thing.
Mashing buttons.
Mashing buttons. Really bad controls. 1991.
Wait for him to get trapped.
Dum 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 dum. Buddy's going for the thingy. Look at, but oh.
Maybe it's not connected to the chandelier. Maybe he gets through that anyway.
I think it's connected because when you were there earlier, he just seemed to be stuck.
Yeah.
Like way earlier. Oh. Hey.
Shield. Step forward. That's the shield. That's it. Okay.
There you go.
Right. Slowly.
Yeah, don't waste that. I think he's just run off the other way.
So I go down here.
What's down there?
Okay, that's the guy that steals your gun.
So maybe you're meant to go down there for something.
Okay. I think I need body. Run into that guy. Not sure I'm going to be able to pull this maneuver off.
I think you can do it. Right. Get on the balls. Yeah. Check. Oh!
Yeah.
So you have... Right. He's the dude by the chandelier, so you have to kill him first.
Yep.
Right.
Okay.
We're working this out. Game from 1991. We're working this out.
Well, you know, no tutorials back here.
The worrying thing is, I think I completed this thanks to a map that I had in Amiga Power.
Oh, nope, don't fall off the rock.
Just not on an Amiga at the time. Because I was one of those kids that kept all my magazines, because the spines would number.
I did until I was partner threw them all out. When I left home.
Last week.
No, I had like 6 years.
Not my Nintendo Powers.
Like 6 years worth of PC Zone magazines. I actually used to read occasionally.
Amiga Power. That was me.
I loved PC Zone. Charlie Brooker, man.
Oh yeah, he did write for the PC Zone. Yeah.
Charlie Brooker's Cruelty Zoo. The issue that almost got them pulled from the shelves. It was a satire on Tomb Raider. People didn't get it. Ah, the hitboxes are a bit weird. Okay, kill him. Cool, okay. Although... Yeah, because I want to kill the guy up top as well, otherwise I'm going to get hit when I go up there.
See, that'd be a good one for a BigRedRamble Tube Simulator.
Yeah, well, I could probably run it now, because I'm like crap.
Well, maybe they can patch it and add in, you know, because it's quite accurate. Like, all the lifeless people aren't talking to each other or making eye contacts, and now maybe they could have like a look of dismay as they know that the UK is no longer going to be part of the EU.
Yep.
I'm quite sore on this one.
Buddy is not here to help me, so I'm just going to try and bust through. Oh, it opens. Oh,
I
forgot about the grenades. This rock.
The worrying thing is, we're going to get to a point, and then we're going to trigger a save point. And then after we trigger the save point, it's going to be that flipping rock all over again.
Yep.
From somewhere else.
Oh, yeah. Rock is love. Rock is life.
Shrek is laughing.
I finally heard the 4chan post that's from the other day.
Brilliant.
Yeah. It was a thing that just happened that I was aware of, but I didn't know it had come from 4chan. I mean, everything comes from 4chan.
Whoa. Yeah.
It's really sketchy.
Went through his neck like several times.
Actually, I think...
So you can trigger the other dude.
Yeah, I can just go straight through here.
And
then I think I might get screwed if I go up. So, quick nut shot.
And then go the other way, yeah.
Nice. Can I actually go that way? Oh, yeah. Mm.
Oh, what?
Damn it.
What's he doing?
Oh, Rocky.
No!
See, at least the good thing about the original edition, you could just cheat and put in a password.
Yeah. There's got to be a lot of Mega Drive games that I cheated past.
You kids and your save games.
Your Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Your Pac-Man video games.
Your hip-hops.
They've got attention spans measured in nanoseconds.
That's being generous. I'd say femtoseconds.
Well, you would. You've got a beard.
Yes.
You live in London.
That makes me an expert on time. Oh, get to
parsecs.
Yeah, see, the fan theory is that was basically Han Solo taking the piss out of ignorant farm boy. He was just making that up to mock Luke. Or Rickety Cricket, as he's now known.
Rickety Cricket?
Yeah, the last scene in Force Awakens.
Right.
He stood on that cliff. With the hood. It's Rickety Cricket.
That's, if you've not seen Always Sunny in Philadelphia, you are missing out. Although the first couple of, I think it's the second season actually, gets a very bit, offensive to transgendered rights. Some people have complained.
Yeah, I guess. But
you've got to take the overall. It's the time.
It's offensive to everyone, that program, so...
No one is decent in that program.
It's basically a bunch of sociopaths who refuse to take any responsibility for their own actions.
And Danny DeVito's in it.
Danny DeVito has the greatest role he's ever played.
As Detective Pikachu. They drew first blood.
Menace to Bargain, MD.
It's when he's the art critic.
Just ranting about Always Sunny references.
Yep. Dressed as Andy Warhol, being overly flamboyant.
Dropped my Magnum card down for a monster doll. Oh, Jesus. Yes, you do need to go up top to get that guy.
Okay.
This is basically
it's
Dragon's
like
Lair, isn't it?
That's exactly what I was going to say. It's like Dragon's Lair, and it kind of lures you in with that whole, because these were amazing looking graphics for 1991, because everything looked like a cartoon, much like Dragon's Lair. But the whole point of Dragon's Lair is you have to memorize a pattern.
Yeah, it was QuickTime events before Shenmue.
Shenmue,
is it?
Mm-hmm. Shenmue! That's the correct pronunciation.
Okay, I don't even know. I'm just spazzing out there.
I think it might be in Pac-Man Polar Bear called Shenmue. He's Canadian. He doesn't know any better. And we all call it Shenmue. As you do. It's like Ocarina, or Chocobo. And so he was calling Shenmue. And then Kev from the Barrelcast, who does the podcast with Pac-Man, he came on. He's like, is it me, or does Pac-Man keep calling it Shenmue? It was like, that's not the correct pronunciation anyway. It's Shenmue. So we've been calling it that.
Shenmue.
You didn't watch the Bethesda E3 conference, did you?
No, I saw bits of it. But...
You've missed the allure of Bethesda woman? who is amazing. There was points in the conference where there was this one woman going, ah, to everything.
Yeah.
Like, she seemed to be very much enamored with Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah, I think that was the presenter's mum.
That was the joke, yeah, going on Facebook. It said something like, when your mum turns up to your press conference. And there's a point where they're talking about this new system in Elder Scrolls that allows you, but it basically removes levels and gives you access to all the game. And as the guy announces this, there's the one woman who's been screaming in the audience constantly, like, over everyone else. You just hear her go, what? Like, goes off the charts. So, oh my god! It was amazing.
I mean, everyone likes Skyrim, but I wouldn't get that excited.
No, Elder Scrolls Online.
Oh, sorry.
No one likes Elder Scrolls Online.
No one should get excited about
I was impressed that, like, someone liked it, that there was the fan of Elder Scrolls Online. I don't know anyone that plays that game. I know people that have dabbled in that game. I don't know anyone that hardcore plays that game.
No, I don't. I played the beta and then went, nah, I'm done with this already.
Like, I could tell you more people that are still playing Destiny and Division that are playing Elder Scrolls Online.
I think maybe the guy I work with he's quite into his MMOs. He might still be playing it. He's playing Guild Wars 2 actually, because he plays it at the office.
Tell him about the Elder Scrolls Online level cap being removed and see if he starts screaming.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe that was him in the audience.
I think he might have been on holiday actually. He said he went camping, but he has been known to dress in drag. Maybe it was him. Terribly disparaging my colleague here.
So, that's alright. He's not going to watch this. No one else is. So, E3 has been and gone. You don't get on board with the E3 hype, I know.
I try not to, yeah.
That's my job.
I pick up the stuff through third party.
Which was great, because we used to do a video games podcast together, and then E3 would be over, and I go, so, let's talk about E3. Like, I didn't watch any of it. Tell me what happened, like, 5 minutes before the show.
The gist.
No. Oh! So, you've had the gist. I've sent you links and things in the past since this happened. Like, what are you looking forward to from E3?
Well, obviously Last Guardian.
Because you've been banging that drum since I used to live with you. That was years ago.
I've been waiting for that game for a decade now. Oh, yeah, grenades.
That might be a good playthrough. Shadow the Colossus.
Yeah.
I do have and I have Ico as well, actually.
Right.
Actually, I remember it being your fault that I got into Fahrenheit, David Cage games, because it was your PlayStation official magazine demo that I borrowed that had possibly Ico or Shadow the Colossus. Oh, we're back into the old days. It had Ico or I think it might have been Shadow the Colossus, like a look at it, and then I went to go play that, but instead I saw the Fahrenheit thing, and that was the amazing demo where it starts the game as normal, and then all of a sudden David Cage is in the game, and he's like, hello, I am David Cage, this is the game, you've killed someone, and you are cutting yourself, and now you must escape the police. And I went, I want to play this game, that looks amazing.
I did actually quite enjoy Fahrenheit.
Oh, I love Fahrenheit. Apart from the scene where you're a child, and you're controlling a child, and then I got confused as to what to do.
Yeah, the insinuated necrophilia is quite odd as well.
Oh, yep, that's the thing. Love Heavy Rain. Heavy Rain's great. Got that. Beyond Two Souls, love that. Looking forward to the next one, Detroit. Have you seen much of that?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Detroit is a David Cage game if David Cage was making Blade Runner.
Interesting.
It's all about androids getting sentience, essentially. Being alive. Did you ever see the Kara technical demo?
No.
Okay. It was David Cage trying to prove the power of the PlayStation 3 towards the end of it. Yeah, and he made a short film. And people loved that and were gutted that it wasn't a game, so now he's turning it into a game. Oh my god, you are screwed.
Yeah. That is a stereo right there.
That was the scene where you ran to and the guy pinned you down while the other one started walking over?
Yeah. So it doesn't look like I can go that way. I need Buddy. I don't know where Buddy is.
About God of Beard.
Yeah, that does look quite intriguing. It's a completely different direction for the God of War series, but then you can only do ridiculous action games for so long.
See, I was hoping, after seeing that, so the demo shows there's a child, and then the child, and he hears his dad off in the corner, and then his dad comes out of the shadow, it's Kratos with a magnificent beard. And then it's God of War, but very Dark Souls-y in gameplay, rather than the hack and slashy type of...
Yeah, everyone's doing Dark Souls combat at the moment.
Well, it's you can't fault it, it's popular.
Yeah, very much.
I do love Bloodborne.
Bloodborne's for casuals.
But I thought after seeing that demo that we were going to be introduced to... Because there were rumours of another protagonist for God of War. And I thought you'd be getting to a point where Kratos dies and then years later you're playing as the child, as the new protagonist. That's since been debunked.
Okay.
That's not happening.
That would seem the obvious choice.
You are going with a Kratos child-son combo. And I thought it's a good way to get rid of Kratos, because Kratos is a ball bag of a character. I love the games, I hate Kratos. I think the PSP versions are the only ones I've actually enjoyed playing through, even though there are the sex mini games.
Yeah, those were utterly ridiculous.
They're awful.
That was like regaining health, wasn't it?
But I was hoping that new protagonists, so then there's less of Athena and screaming all the time and ripping heads off things, and instead you can take a different tack to it. But they seem to have gone, okay, there's this new mechanic, so he's calmed down because he's got a child, he's old, he's got a kick-ass beard that makes him the envy of Shoreditch, and then
okay, so that guy chucks grenades.
And then they've gone, okay, there's a new voice actor playing Kratos, so there's less screamy Kratos, and it's more refined old Kratos.
And that way is going to get me killed. Where's Buddy?
Buddy!
So I run through the...
Oh!
No, he's put a shield up first, god damn it. Oh, right.
I'm looking forward to Spider-Man, which is going to be a PlayStation exclusive Spider-Man by the looks of it. Because Spider-Man games have been a bit crap lately.
The question everyone asked, does it have the proper web linking?
Probably not, because the system used for the web slinging, the guy that created that kind of has the patent to that.
I heard that.
And he was trying to make a Kickstarter game. Yeah, he went on Kickstarter, it didn't pass, but he was going to make a game based solely off those mechanics. The guy from Spider-Man 2.
Yeah,
not the amazing
alpha.
Spider-Man 2.
He did release a playable alpha. Oh!
I think I know how you do this. You've got to get good.
Get good. Yeah.
Get good.
Get good helps.
Get good, bruh. Now, we can't slag off the Dark Souls. There's a lot of play on this channel.
No, I've been playing it.
It's like, Kev's he's got to put out like 80 hours worth of content on Dark Souls alone.
Oh no, I played a lot free. Because I'd never really played a Souls game before other than Bloodborne.
Which isn't a Souls game.
It is.
I mean, I know enough Souls people that would argue.
It's a Souls game in that it's in the genre.
I mean, Souls is a hardcore RPG. Bloodborne is a hardcore hack and slash. Yeah. That's why I get along with Bloodborne, because I love hack and slash. Okay. You know I'm not going to do anything, because I haven't been paying attention whatsoever.
Okay.
I'm going to give you this back. But if, like me, you like Bloodborne over Dark Souls, and you've never played Devil May Cry 3, I recommend that, because that's a pretty worthy game. Ignore all the story, it's trash, but the gameplay itself is hard as balls.
Yeah, I guess Souls is a lot... the Souls games are a lot slower, and... God damn it!
But yeah, Souls is pretty slow.
Yeah.
I like the pace of Bloodborne. Yeah. I just wish that if I could change anything, they have a mechanic, much like the Souls games, where you pull someone in to give you a hand, and it's a temporary thing. I wish that you could just play co-op in those games, because those games that could do some help with, and... Yeah. And you could have some, I could have some fun in some multiplayer that I actually know the person, not just randomly calling someone in.
But then the way...
Although I never use any multiplayer in Bloodborne.
The way those games are approached multiplayer is completely unique to them.
Mm.
I quite like the multiplayer mechanics.
Did you ever see the... There was a thing in Dark Souls 3 where there was like a fashion guy. This guy would summon into your game, would change his costume to what you're wearing, and then like give you an emote to say whether this is good or not, and then would wear a different costume to complement what you're wearing and suggest you wear that instead. And then if you change to it, he would like, praise kind of emote and then just kill himself. It was awesome. I think they called him the Fashion Guardian or something.
Amazing.
Yeah. That's a really cool idea. I like when people use those systems for good.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
For entertainment. Yeah, if that just happens at random, you're like, that's a cool experience for me. It's like when I used to play World of Warcraft. And then I get to a point, I'm like, I'm kind of bored. What am I going to do today? I'm going to go to the starting point, find a random player and give him like 100 gold. Just because I can.
Okay, so...
I don't think those shields help with the bombs.
I don't.
Oh, the... Shenmue.
Ha!
Boom.
Supposed to be you.
But then, I don't think they open. Oh, they do. I will shut my filthy whore mouth. You don't need to do that. Yeah, just walk past it.
Please be a save point. Please be a save point.
Please be an energy point.
These are...
Yes.
Oh, goddamn.
That's got to be it.
This has to be. That must be a save point.
I remember. Oh, yeah, the dude's downstairs.
And you got to off these.
No, it was just the one you shoot down. Go recharge your gun first.
Yeah, I don't really understand how the charging works in this game, to be honest.
I think it's so many quick shots, big shots. I don't think the quick shots... don't hold me to that.
Please don't stop.
Please.
I will actually follow this.
No!
F*** you, Jai. What the fuck? Why is that not a save?
No!
Oh, God. So you have to complete the entire sequence. God damn it.
I've actually remembered where the save point is as well. And we are nowhere near it.
Is it in there?
It's outside. Oh, God. Oh, God. See, I remember playing... Because when I was playing this version, when I picked it up... I can't remember if this was a PlayStation Plus where I bought it. I think I bought it. It might be PlayStation Plus since, but... I was playing this on the Vita. And I kind of gave up because I just found the controls too clunky on the Vita. I mean, they're not great on here, but those sticks.
That's why we use the D-pad. This is literally going to be burned. You know when you play a game so much that it's burned into your eyes when you close them?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to have this burnt into my mind.
Like, I'm playing that stupid Piano Tiles game on my phone. It's like Guitar Hero, essentially.
Okay.
You got 4-track lines. You're hitting notes in time. With rhythm, whatever. It's Guitar Hero, but pianos, and it's on a mobile phone, and it's free, or free to play. My cousin kept putting up that her kids were beating her at this game. I was like, well, I want to try that, so I started trying it, and now I don't play the game with any music at all, so I just hit notes in sequence, but there are literally ones I will play, like the, I think it's Bulgarian... Like Hungarian March, that's it.
Donkey Konga.
Exactly that, Donkey Konga. So I've never listened to the piano version that's on the game, but I just kind of close my eyes at points because I know what's coming. Donkey Konga would be a good let's play. because none of it is licensed music because it's all cover songs, so we can get away with the YouTube copyright.
Slightly sketchy cover songs.
Oh yeah, the Supergrass ones were awful. I remember that. And Queen was really bad on it as well.
We all know how to get past the YouTube copyright now.
put several things.
Yeah.
Well, copyright claims aren't as bad as they used to be.
Okay, what happened? We got here, didn't we?
Yeah. There was an issue with... So when the copyright claim thing came into big power, it just pulled videos down.
Yeah.
Now, it's... I think it's got a kind of part YouTube, part the claimants working together on what's going on. But, for instance, we have Star Wars videos for Battlefront, say, and we don't have adverts on these videos. But rather than pull a video down because John Williams did the theme tune to Star Wars, it will go, hey, John Williams made this theme tune. We're going to put adverts on your video and give the revenue to the people that made this video.
Yeah, but I mean, that has to all be uploaded to Content ID.
Okay, that's fine. I feel more issue with Nintendo just copyright claiming anything.
Yeah.
Like, gameplay, anything.
Yeah, they don't seem to figure out the free advertising aspect.
Yeah, I mean, not so much Nintendo themselves, but I see a big problem with, like, Jim Sterling, for instance. He's a big advocate against the copyright striking system. He follows fair use policy, yada, yada, yada. The problem he has is when he gets claimed for a Nintendo video, he's not using footage that he's taken himself. He's using a trailer that he's cut, which is something that they've claimed the trailer. Which I can see. That's an automatic process. That's something they've gone, this is our trailer, we've claimed that. So that's the cause to a lot of his problems. I feel. I don't know. I don't work with YouTube enough to make informed opinions on this to someone that makes a living off of YouTube. Although Jim Sterling doesn't make a living off YouTube, he makes a living off Patreon.
From what I've seen of any big YouTubers, the system is often abused. And the Content ID is so easy to abuse. The people who have no claim to it.
That's a different argument to what I'm talking about. Yeah. But yeah, there's a big problem with copyright claims on YouTube.
Yeah,
it's getting better.
People are fighting back, and it is getting better.
I mean, even like so much with so Dan Bull, the rapper, good guy. Seems very entertaining. Yeah, I've never met the guy, but seems pretty above board. He was a big advocate over the last few years of arguing against YouTube copyright claims because his stuff would get claimed because he has game footage in his music videos about video games.
Oh, I think I might... Oh, you need to wait.
You've got to wait there at a certain point, and then you've got to go... I remember, you've got to go down, and then they move to a certain point, then you go up, then you shoot the thing.
Right.
Anyway, Dan Bull, he... After arguing for so long, basically, Google offered him to come to their offices, shortly where we were earlier today, actually, by that stupid red thing in, Tottenham Court Road. But he went down to their offices and then basically got to state his case with them, and then a few days later, they changed a bunch of rules on the copyright claims. Nice. They stopped just pulling videos down and, made an agreement to not just hand your money over to someone else until it can be proven.
Yeah, well, that's it. Any money the money's kind of held in escrow,
which is better. I mean, like a big problem. Like this channel, we used to make a lot of videos, and then we stopped, and the reason was because, you know, in the early days of YouTube, a PR company, they would send you a trailer and go, hey, we've got a new trailer for our game. We would love if you put this on your YouTube channel. And we put it on the YouTube channel, no problem. And then stick that on the site. And then their game's advertised. We're getting a bunch of hits on the YouTube channel. We're getting people watching the trailer on our site. Everyone's great. The big problem is after the big copyright claim thing came in, all those old trailers that we had on the channel just caused copyright strikes on every single one of them. And then we were too scared to put anything up for fear of losing our channel. So that's kind of why this channel went quiet for about a year, which we're working on.
Yeah, because you only need 3 strikes to get your channel permanently shut down.
I mean, I've dabbled on YouTube. I do some stuff on YouTube on my own channel. Like, I do animations and things. But I'm not as versed but thanks to watching people like Nostalgia Critic and Angry Joe and guys that make a living off of YouTube, I'm so well versed in YouTube policies because of them. That I think, like, I've got something to offer this channel, so on a legal standpoint, at least. Yeah, you keep the balls. Bang.
H3 Productions have
H3.
Yeah, they do kind of reaction videos. Well, they started doing reaction videos. They do other stuff now. Why did I go up there? They've started a fund called the Fair Use Protection something, which is anyone who has any trouble with fair use claims can apply to get legal aid from this fund.
YouTube do that themselves.
Yeah, well, for the really big
but
guys,
only in the US at the moment,
and for the really big guys, not for the small players. So this fund is kind of there to help out smaller YouTubers who are getting screwed over. But they've actually got a law firm, the Video Game Attorney, as he's known on Reddit.
Okay.
He does a lot of pro bono work for indie devs.
Bono.
But yeah, they're actually helping out this fund, which is really amazing. They've actually got a proper law firm to kind of fight back against companies abusing YouTube's automated put systems. Because that's the problem. It's all automated. It's
that
so
is
easy to break.
Algorithms are a pain in the ass in any walk of life.
I mean, it's Google, so they're not going to put any real people.
But I mean, like, okay, you've got an algorithm to say if I'm sent an email from this certain person, it goes into this box, or it goes, that kind of stuff. That's fine. But when you're working with such a large public base, user generated content, you need a team, and it would be a big team for YouTube. Admittedly, that's why they need automated processes, but it doesn't work. They need some kind of review system above the automated process, which they're kind of it looks like they're working at now. But at the time, when everything kicked off, it was just like bang, all your videos have gone. Yeah. And guys, I remember Angry Joe, he just that's right. I remember Angry Joe, he just went, "Oh, hey guys, 40% of my videos are down. Why?"
Yeah.
And yeah. Okay, we've got to call it on that. This has been a second episode. We've not progressed. Bang.
We've progressed. We just haven't got past the content.
We've worked it out, but there's
I think Leicester needs to get
drowned. This last one. Okay.
Let's drown Leicester.
Let's drown Leicester. Okay. Okay. Okay, good scrub. There you go.
That's a good drowning.
That's a flipping great drowning. Okay, this has been a second episode where we didn't do anything. We're getting the pacing right, but before you know it, we'll have this done.
I thought I was better at this game.
I thought you were better than this game. You talk a big game, man.
Apparently so. I completed on a tablet. That's got to be worth something. I completed on PS4 though. All
right, this has been our second episode of this game, of Another World. I've been Coleman. This has been Neil. Until next time, dear viewers. Toodle bye.
Bye.